being told that you have a lifelong chronic condition that's progressive, that can cause a lot of symptoms, can cause pain, can be really challenging to take in. Maybe you're caught off guard by the diagnosis. Maybe you've had symptoms for years and you've been kind of praying for that diagnosis so you can move on with the journey and try to find the right way to manage the symptoms and manage your condition. But wherever you're at in your journey, a really challenging part of something like ankylosing spondylitis is all those things that are said to you when you're first diagnosed. And unfortunately for me, a lot of the things that were said to me were negative. A lot of the things were said to me were, you won't be able to do that, you can't do that, you have to be careful, you're going to be living a much different life. And most of it was negative. And early on, that made it very challenging to have any hopes, have any dreams of being fit, have any goals. All I thought about was the negativity, and all my mind was wrapped around was how horrible this was, how horrible of a situation this was. And since I've been working with ankylosing spondylitis for years now, since I've had it for a long time, my goal has been to tell people this does not have to be the case, and this can't be the case. The only way to attack ankylosing spondylitis is to understand we can live a healthy life. We can certainly do many things with ankylosing spondylitis. Sure, it's important to be cautious in some ways where we're progressing exercise a little more carefully. We're careful with contact. We don't want to overdo things. All those things are okay to tell someone. But I think the most powerful thing that can be told to someone is, you have a chronic condition, you have ankylosing spondylitis, and we can treat this, we can get healthy, we can get strong, we can work on flexibility, we can do all these things, we can live a healthy life. And I think it's also important to tell people that ankylosing spondylitis is going to make you look at life differently, appreciate things differently, and it's going to give you motivation to get healthy. And you're going to use that motivation in different ways to appreciate when you can move, when you're not dealing with flares, or even when you're dealing with flares. You're going to appreciate when you're moving a little better, when you're feeling better, and you're going to use that as motivation. So the main difference for me was all those things that were said to me when I was first diagnosed. I held on to those for a while. I couldn't believe how horrible of a condition I had. But as I started to let go of that, I realized, oh, I can do things with this. I can progress things. I just have to start small. I have to be a little cautious, but at the same time, I'm going to use the motivation of having a chronic condition that does pretty well with movement, the right types of movement. And if we do this the right way, if we utilize all these different things, we do pretty well with it. We can keep moving, we can get more flexible, we can work on strength training. But what changed for me is I harnessed the motivation to get healthy. And whenever I was feeling good, I never forgot about the times I wasn't feeling good. I used that as motivation to be grateful that I could move. And I've fallen on hard times with ankylosing spondylitis, like all of us. Limped around, crawled around, barely able to take a step without feeling incredible pain. But I've tried to hold on to all that and use that as motivation to keep getting healthy, keep pushing through. And that can really, when we change our mindset around this, it can really lead to a healthy life. It can really show how powerful we are, how strong we are. I mean, everyone I know with ankylosing spondylitis it's so empowering that we keep going with this and we keep trying to get healthy. And everyone I know with ankylosing spondylitis is truly a warrior, truly pushes through, and everyone wants to get healthy. Everyone I meet with this, they want to do anything they can just to get healthy. And that's an incredible thing. It's a strong community. So I just want everyone, no matter what's said to you in that diagnosis, I've seen it more than anyone over the years. We can do great things with this. I've seen people turn around their health, turn around their flexibility, their strength, just by starting small and progressing it slowly over time. I've seen incredible things. So keep going. See you next time.